Today I'm going to be showing you 5 green flags to look for when you're on job walks with your future customers. This is very easy. The very first green flag I look for is when a customer has a plan, a design. When a customer doesn't have a design, it's really difficult to understand what they want. Imagine you're doing a job like this. You have pavers here, you have a swimming pool, you have artificial turf. Over there you have a fire pit. On this whole empty space, it's a deck with a outdoor kitchen. You can't do this just by the whim of it because the homeowner's busy, he's at work, you're busy, you're running a company, you might have 2-3 crews going on. And if the guys don't have a set plan with dimensions of everything, you're gonna have to be constantly here babysitting and make sure that all the measurements are accurate and everything is correct. If the customer comes home and he's like, no, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I wanted it 4 feet this way. Then your guys are gonna have to backtrack a whole day. It's gonna cost you tons of money and labor. You can't charge them for that mistake unless you're doing time and materials, but most of you are not. 99% of you are not. If you are doing time and materials, then you can do whatever you want. I'll take a job with no design, sure. I don't care, but you're not. No one's gonna agree time and materials, especially when you don't have a design. This prevents a lot of headache on your end and a lot of frustration on the homeowner. It might not have to be something fancy that is done by an architect, but if they have a little small drawing that's simple, easy to understand, and they know what they want, then it's a go. So right now we're gonna do a job walk. First thing I grab is my handy dandy catalog, which we custom made for Applewood, and my wheel. Let's go. We just finished with that job walk. The customer was actually very cool. He knew exactly what he wanted. Oftentimes, like I said, I do like to have a design, but since he had 830 square feet of concrete and a pergola that was 25 by 13, I just quickly measured everything, took notes, and that's all he wanted. No plants, no irrigation, nothing. I said, perfect. I'll get this typed up and send it to you today. This is what you have to do is same day estimates. A lot of people take a week to send an estimate. The homeowner forgot about your ass. You're irrelevant. You gotta do it the same day. And what I've done is start doing proposals through Zoom. That's a little free game for you. Everyone knows this in Goat Gang, but I'm giving some free game on YouTube. Do Zoom calls and present because you can answer all their objections, all their questions right off the bat, right off the get-go, especially when you have a very clear contract. Do this and you'll be rich. Another green flag is when a homeowner is calling you, and a lot of you are answering the phone, so I don't answer the phones anymore. I have girls in the office, they do that, and they do a great job. But when I was answering the phone, I would tell the homeowner, oh yeah, it's gonna be this amount of money for this. Let's say he said, I have 1,000 square feet of paver. I said, cool. Based on that, it's gonna be somewhere around 28,000, 35,000, whatever the number is. And if they're like, okay, sounds good, perfect. Do you want me to come out there and measure and meet you in person? Yeah, that's great. If they're very quick to make decisions like this, that's a super green flag. I've closed some of the best customers that I've had because they're really easy to work with. They close fast, they make decisions fast, and they listen to your advice. That is a super green flag if they're very agreeable with you. And to be honest, some of you are watching right now and you're probably like, well, T, if they're agreeable with you, then that means they listen to you and blah, 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 blah. That's not really a good thing. The customer wants to do everything his own way. No, that's not a good thing. That's a horrible thing. You're the professional. You've done hundreds of these jobs. I've been doing landscaping for almost 10 years. I understand how the process works. The guy is an engineer at Google. The guy works at a store. He doesn't understand anything about landscaping. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And this is where you have to let the professional do the professional job and let the homeowner be a homeowner and just enjoy his backyard. The next green flag is my personal favorite when they have disposable income. When a person has money to spend on landscaping, because this is not a necessity. You go inside the house, plumbing, electrical, like a roof is all necessary. But there's really no levels of plumbing and electrical you can do. It's just very standard. But landscaping, it has so many different options. The higher level of finishes you go, like let's say you're doing pavers compared to porcelain, you can charge way more. And on porcelain, you can make way more because it's more hard and not a lot of people know how to do it. And it's super fancy. So when they have cash to throw around, it gets better. Life always gets better. You can install better plants. You can install better materials, better rocks. Instead of doing little cheap rocks, you can do La Paz, which is the fancy black ones, or even the polished black pebbles you can get at Home Depot. Those are like 20 bucks a bag. So that's my personal favorite. When they got money to throw, life is good. The other green flag is when the customer is very relaxed and not so tense. You can make a joke with them. You can have fun with them. Here's an example. I make a lot of videos online, and some of my videos, they're funny. Some of them are not funny. Some of them are poking at haters. Some of them are not. But if they understand that those videos are just for fun and it's just to get some attention going, then they're going to be better to work with. And some of my customers have found my videos and they're like, wow, this is actually very informative and funny. It's entertainment. But other times when customers see my videos and they're like, this is not funny, this is not professional, blah, blah, blah.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I don't want to work with those people anyway. It's a good filter for me. So you want to find customers that are chill. And another one of my favorite green flags is when customers are very quick to respond. They're easy to talk to, easy to make decisions. They don't have to talk it over with the whole boardroom about where this plant goes or what kind of paver they need. It's just simple. They say, what's good? Here's your options. You can pick option 1, option 2. Okay, great. I like this one. Perfect. Sounds good. Plants. Do you like all these plants that the designer recommended? Let me take a look at it. Do some Googling overnight. Yeah, I like this one, but I don't like this one. I want this one. Perfect. Any suggestions? Yes. Here's my suggestions. Done. Fast, easy, quick. The quicker someone makes decisions, the better. And this applies to a lot of you in business. You guys take a long time to make decisions about everything. If you need to buy a ditch witch, it'll take you a year to come up with, oh, I don't need it. Oh, I don't have money. Bro, when I saw this thing, I said, give me one. Cybertruck. Okay? That Cybertruck is number 204. As soon as I got the notification, first thing that popped in my head is, do I really need it? And I'm like, quit being a bitch. Commit. Throw down. Scooped it up. Number 204. And the first 50 to 60 Cybertrucks, they literally destroyed because of quality issues. So this thing is literally Cybertruck number 150. Crazy. Why? Because I make decisions quick, I don't lag, and I just get after it. Don't be a little bitch. And if you do this with yourself, a lot of customers are going to trust you to make good decisions on their behalf, and they will allow you to have a better communication with them so they can make decisions quickly. It all flows. Remember, you sell like you buy. Same thing with making decisions. You make decisions fast, people make decisions fast with you. If you make decisions slow, everyone's a snail. These are the 5 green flags that I absolutely love when I see customers. Every time, they're easy to work with. They don't really care. They just let you do your own thing. You're the professional. They trust you. It's okay. I'm busy at work. I'll let you make the decisions. You guys are great. You guys clean up. Yada, yada. All these things make me so happy. And it actually makes the job 100 times better. Mistakes don't happen. The guys are working great. The customers ask for very little small input on little things. And that's it. That's what makes these jobs go very nice, very smooth. And I absolutely love these customers. Hopefully, I hope, I pray in my dreams every single night that every customer has these green flags. But I know that's not the case. I know some of them are gonna sneak out with a red flag. Can you put a red flag here? And I know some of them are gonna come out and wave their flag and say, haha, T, gotcha. Turn a green flag into red. Suck it. So anyway, that's it. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a follow, do all the stuff that you already know how to do. Or if you hate me, that's okay. If I'm a red flag, drop a comment and tell me I'm a red flag, and that'd be very good. See you later.